With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
So the given question here we have is, in a triangle ABC, we have to prove that sine of A, okay, plus sine of B minus sine of C should be equals to what? 4 sine A by 2, sine B by 2, and cos of C by 2. Okay, so first of all, what I can do here, this is my solution part here, right? It says that what is my LHS statement. If I write down my LHS statement here, this can be done as what? This can be done as sine of A plus sine of B minus of what? Sine of C. Okay, this should be equals to what? Okay, I can write this identity here as this sin A and sin B. Sin A and sin B can be done as what? If I know the sin CD formula, if you guys should aware about the CD formula, so we know that since CD formula says that sine of what? C plus sine of D. This says that 2 sine, my 2 sine what? A plus B by 2, or we can say C by D, C plus D by 2. Here I have CD parameters, and this is equals to what? Or we have a product of cos of C minus D by 2. Okay, so from this part here, or let me write down in the bottom section here. So this part can be done as here. If I remove this equals to from here part, okay, so this can be done as here, for this only sin A and sin B, this can be done as 2 sine of A plus B by 2, right, without any confusion. And this is what? Cos of A minus B by 2. And this part sin C. Okay, so first of all, we know that my sine of what? What is my sine of 2x? This is equals to what? 2 sin x cos x, right? And if I do the half angle here, if I use it for the sin C value, okay, so this can be done as what? 2 sin C by 2. I can write here that minus of what? 2 sin C by 2 and cos of C by 2. Why? Because we just take the half of angle here. There's a 2x and there's a symbol of C. Okay, so after this, I can write here that this can be done as what? A plus B by 2. Okay, so first of all, we know that the given question says that it's a triangle. So in a triangle, sum of all angles, or we can say A plus B plus C equals to what? Pi. Okay, so from this I can say that what's the value of A plus B? So A plus B equals what? Pi minus C. Just remember this thing. This is the important thing, right? So I can write here that this can be done as 2 sine A plus B can be done as what? Pi minus C divided by what? 2. And here I have only cos of A minus B by 2 for now. And this is what? Minus of 2 sine C by 2 and cos of C by 2. Okay, so after this can be done as 2 sine pi by 2 minus of what? C by 2. Okay, and here I have what? Cos of A minus B by 2. Okay, I have left out with minus of 2 sine C by 2 cos of C by 2. After this, we know that what is the value of cos 90 minus theta? Here is what? Cos 90 minus theta. It means it will lie in the first quadrant. Okay, and there's a 90 or pi by 2, so this will become what? Cos. So this will always be positive because it's in the first quadrant. So I can say that this will become 2 cos of C by 2. Here I have cos of A minus B by 2. Okay, and minus of what? 2 sine C by 2 and cos of C by 2. Now what can I do? I can take 2 cos C by 2 common. So this will become what? If I take this will become 2 cos C by 2 common. This we are left with only 2 cos A minus B by 2. Okay, here I have what? Minus. Here I have minus of basically minus of what? My 2, or we can say only sin C by 2. My sine of what? C by 2. Now you guys can see that this C. Okay, so first of all I can write C as here. From here C can be done as pi minus A plus B, right? So I can write here that this statement will become what? 2 cos of C by 2 divided by here. This can be done same method as A minus B by what? 2. This will become minus of sine pi. Pi what? Pi minus of A plus B by 2. And there's a bracket. Don't forget to write here bracket. So this is what here I have. So this will become what? 2 cos of C by 2. Here I have cos of A minus B by 2. Same method is, so cos of A minus B by 2 minus of what? Minus of sine. This will become what? Pi by 2 minus of what? A plus B by 2. Right, I can write it in this format here. So this will become what now? This will become, what is the value of sine 90 minus theta? Okay, you guys know that my sine 90 minus theta will become what? This will become cos of theta. Why? Just let me explain it. After writing this statement, cos of this should be A minus B, not A plus B. So just let me correct it. Cos of A minus B by 2. Okay, minus of sine 90 minus theta is what? Sine 90 minus theta is always lying in the first quadrant, and this will become what? Cos. So this is positive and in the first quadrant, so cos A plus B by 2. Okay, so here after solving this, I have to use the property on this term, cos A minus B by 2 and cos of C A plus B by. So using the CD formula, or after this I can also say that using the CD formula we have derived the term here, which says that my cos of A minus B and plus of what? Cos of A plus B. Sorry, there should be minus in between, so just let me correct it. we have to use for the subtraction identity, not for the positive, right? So minus of cos of a plus b, this should always comes out, this should always equals to what? This should always equals to 2 times of my sin a and sin b. Okay, so here you guys can clearly see that this here a and b are what? A is what? Basically a by 2 and b is what? B by 2. So this will become what? This can be done as 2 cos c by 2. This will become what? Now 2 sin a by 2, right? First term is what? A by 2, not only a. Remember, this is a by 2 is also there, and this is what? Sin of b by 2. Okay, so if I open the brackets, this can be done as what? This can be done as 4 sin of a by 2, right? And the product of what? Sin b by 2, and the product of exactly my cos of c by 2. So basically, if I go to the top now, I think this is the LHS or RHS we have to prove equals to, right? So this should be equals to what? RHS. So my RHS, we just find out here, or we can say my LHS is basically equals to what? RHS. This is what we have to prove now, right? So this will you just find the proof. LHS should be equals to what? RSS. So we can say that hence proved, we just find the proof here.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.